Tonight's presentation of the grand opening concert from the Adelaide Convention Centre is proudly brought to you live by SGIC.
Putting it together, piece by piece, only way to make a work of art. Everything depends on execution, every little detail plays a part. Anticipation's no solution, everything depends on execution. The art of making art is putting it together, bit by bit, by link, making the connections, drink by drink, taking every comment as it comes, learning how to play the politician like you play piano, bass, and drums. Otherwise you'll find that interventions don't need to follow your convention. Art isn't easy. Every minor detail is a major decision. Have to keep things in step, have to hold to your vision. It's a little cocktail conversation, it's a fund for your foundation. Every time I start to feel defensive, I remember concrete is expensive. They tell you till they're blue, girl. You or else you're through, girl. And even if it's true, girl, do what you can do. Bit by bit, putting it together, piece by piece, working on the visions night and day. Only take some time and perseverance, with a little luck along the way. Checking on your personal appearance, supporters and adherents. And there is the state of the art. Something special is gonna happen tonight. I want you to know that something special is gonna happen tonight. I promise I'll be kind to you. I just met you, yet I'm feeling somehow we met somewhere before. I think I love you in my dreams 100 times or maybe more. Sweet sensation, good vibration, you know it stopped my imagination running wild. I'm gonna hold you, I'm gonna love you like it's going out of style. What a connection, I just can't see it. There's a kind of magic in the air, oh, I can feel it. Something special is gonna happen tonight. I want you to know that something special is gonna happen tonight. I promise I'll be kind for you. I hear you coming, I keep you going until your kisses overflowing just like wine. You ain't had nothing until you had a little teeny taste of mine. You're down of hunger, and I am yours, baby. Never had this kind of love before, I guarantee it. It's gonna happen tonight. I want you to know that something special is gonna happen tonight. I promise I'll be good
Adelaide Entertainment Centre, that was Debbie Byrne. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please make welcome your host for the evening from Hey Hey It's Saturday, Daryl Summers.
Thank you very much, and a very good evening to you all, and welcome to this very special night. It's the official opening of the Adelaide Convention Centre, and it's brought to you by SGIC, and a special thank you to Australian Airlines for their help and cooperation. We also extend a very warm welcome to a man who is perhaps responsible in the large for this grand building, and that is the Premier of South Australia, Mr. John Bannon, and his lovely wife, Angela. John has just come back from Sweden by submarine. You may have seen him coming up the Torrens, actually, with a little periscope up out of the water. I think it was his periscope. And lovely to have you back, John. Of course, he had to go to Sweden because he was the man who had to put the deal together. It's a very tough deal that he put to them. I think for every 6 submarines that are built, the Swedes get 1 gold pass at the Adelaide Grand Prix. I think that's how it works, isn't it? Something like that, yes. What can you say about this beautiful centre? It is multi-purpose. You can have ice skating, indoor tennis, boxing, basketball, boat shows and concerts, and that's just in the foyer. You get in here, it's a very big place. To give you an idea of how big it is, if everyone in this room was laid end to end along King William Street, you would all be run over. But thank you. No, save it to the end. I've got a weak finish. Of course, life is not all beer and skittles. The only drawback with this place is that it was built a little too close to the river, and unfortunately, I have to inform you that we are now doing 6 knots. Which means by the end of the show, we'll either be at Kangaroo Island, or if we're really unlucky, Fiji. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we have a marvellous show lined up with a great array of Australian talent, which is befitting on a night like this to have some of great Aussie talent. And we'll first take a break and then we'll come back and into the show. So stay tuned. Thank you.
Something special is gonna happen tonight. Something special is gonna happen tonight. Special.
Thank you. Welcome back to what is going to be a great show. There was sudden silence in the audience. I thought you'd all dropped off. Pardon me. We have, as I said, a marvellous array of Australian talent. Here's an act that Australia was proud to give to the world. Unfortunately, they gave it back to us. I'm only kidding. These guys are wonderful. They're the internationally acclaimed, the Four Kinsmen. Welcome back. Here's another great Australian talent, Mr. Simon Gallaher.
I like to sing, but it's better with the band. I like to play the piano, but it's better with the band. Ask any bass or soprano, from the Met to Dixieland, singing, maybe swinging, but baby, it's better with the band. Give me a bass, that's the perfect place to start. Then add a drummer with rhythm, and sure is my heart. Perhaps a touch of percussion, now we're getting close to art. Singing, maybe swinging, but baby, it's better with a band. Hey, we could use a clarinet or two to start out. Say, it sounds so good that even Benny Goodman would need his heart out. Count on some brass to add class that doesn't fail. Can't beat the sound of a sax that's going up and down the scale. And a trombone and a trumpet, and that band can really wail. Singing, maybe swinging, but baby, it's better with a band. Improvising. Can't you feel his spirits rising? Well, they've really got it going strong, and you've really got to sing along. Throw in a flute, that would suit me to a T. How about a banjo with southern fried as chicken fricassee? Let's have a harp and bells to sell a melody. Singing, maybe swinging, but baby, it's better with a band. No band has wings without strings to fill the air. No doubt the swell of a cello has the grace beyond compare. Belt out romance with as many violins as you can spare. Singing, maybe swinging, but baby, it's better with a band. Better still, stand on stage with great musicians. I feel just like a rabbit in the company of great magicians. I like to sing, but it's better with a band. In this great hall, a conductor and an orchestra at hand. Ask any bass or soprano, from the Met to Dixieland, singing, maybe swinging, but baby, it's better with a band. So much better with a band. It's better with a band.
Thank you very much. I had my very first introduction to the musical stage theatre about 3.5 years ago in the Pirates of Penzance, still going strong after 100 years. Here now is a song from a very new musical called Chess, singing about the love of one's country.
No man, no madness, though their sad power may prevail, can persist, conquered by country's heart, they rise to fame. She is eternal, long before nations' lines were drawn. no flags flew, where no army stood, my land was warm. And you ask me why I love her through war's death and despair. She is the constant we who don't care. And you wonder, will I leave her? But how?
Gallaher. So I wondered what Al Grasby did with his old tops. It's got a volume control on the back. That was Simon's line. Well, our next guest could have gone to Canberra, but he chose not to. I think you know who I mean, and he's here with us tonight. It's a great pleasure to have him here too, Sir Joe Bjelke-Petersen.
Thank you very, very much, ladies and fellow gentlemen, fellow Australians. Naturally, my privilege and pleasure to be able to come on these right down to these flung far and far away places down here in Adelaide. Of course, as you know, I am Queensland's #1 salesman, and I've been selling Queensland now for many years, right up and down the length and breadth of our great state. And it's much my privilege, pleasure, of course, to come here this afternoon, and put you people to the right, unless you are already to the right. That's the way we like to see things go. You know, I'm not normally associated with the Labor people. John, I am, of course, we go ahead in our own right, with the Nationals and so on. I called John Howard a silly little boy. Well, he only acts like a silly boy. You look like one. And of course, Barbara and Graham Innes, I like what you've done here with the unconventional centre. Gee whiz, I like the way you've tucked those seats away into the ceiling. But the concept is not new. We've been shuffling seats around in Queensland now something Sir Thomas Playford certainly would have agreed with that concept. He started the gerrymander, and then we, of course, have perfected it. But I don't want to get political on an occasion such as this evening, for three reasons. Secondly, well, because it would be wrong, and because it would not be right. But I want to tell you people, particularly who operate in summertime on CST, Central Socialist Time, that when it gets cold and miserable down here, which is most of the time, that's when you come up to Queensland thick and fast like a mob of flocking, like a flock of homing pigeons. Goodness gracious me, if you stood at the border gates in Queensland, you could not knock you people down with a stick. The rate you come up there, 1,000 per week, 1,000 per week, every single day. Taking away our sunshine and our unemployment. Let me explain the crux of the basis of the policy of the attitude that we have in regard to you people down here. Now, I have pulled out of the federal campaign in one area, of course, but I pulled out, withdrawn, much to do with the relief of Florence. But that is the way we've decided to go. But we've got more aces up our sleeve than a spade niggling away in the wood on the woody. Don't you worry about that. We are a low-tax state. Low tax, we don't pay for cigarette tax, tobacco tax, pipe tax, thumb tax, shark tax, heart tax. The list goes on. I've got a list as long as your arm that you can count on with one finger of the taxes that we've done away with, that we will continually do away with that when our candidates get in control. One tax we'll be getting rid of, naturally, of course, is sin tax. Like you've got down here, like they've got in Victoria, New South Wales, and so on. Because you know as well as I do, that's why Nifty Neville had to get out. He had to go before he couldn't before. You know why he had to leave. Now, before he had to get out because he had to go, because he had to get out before he couldn't, because you know he had to go before he couldn't before he hit the yellow brick road, before he had to get out. Because he couldn't, because he had to go, because he had to get out, because he cannot even talk properly. But I don't have that trouble, as you know. I am the only illogical choice. And now you've even got rid of me. Well, that's the way we do business in Queensland. You slap my back, I slap my back. And now I've got a question that I want to ask each and every single individual person here, whether you're a Joe candidate, whether you're city people from the bush people from the city, like we are and I have been. This is a question that I have thought about and contemplated in the future and will continually do in the past. Right down the length and breadth of our great state. Where would Queensland be without this great state of ours? Thank you, and good afternoon.
That was Sir Joe Bjelke-Petersen, alias Mr. Jerry Connolly, one of Melbourne's finest impressionists. We'll be back with you soon, live from the Adelaide Convention Centre. Here's a number written by the great Anthony Newley for a movie called Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Do you remember that movie? Beautiful movie. Everything was made of chocolate and candy and a chocolate river and all of that. It was fantasy and a wonderful movie, and this song is from that movie. Come with me and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Take a look and you'll see into your imagination. We'll begin with a smell, traveling in the world of my creation. What we'll see will defy explanation. Now if you want to view paradise, simply look around and view it. Anything you want to, just do it. You want to change the world, there's nothing to it. There is no life that I know to compare with pure imagination. Living there, you'll be free if you truly want to be. Imagination, it's something that we often lose as we get older in life, but I found, in particular, working with kids in the early television years, that kids never seem to lose their sense of imagination and sometimes cruel honesty. And over the years, I've kept some of the more cherishable letters that have been written into the program. Letters like these, possibly written by your own kids. These from the early days, like, Dear Darryl, I'm having a birthday party next Saturday, and please will you come to it? And please will you bring Ozzy Ostrich, Michael Jackson and Dire Straits with you? I think you know these people. Or this one, Dear Darryl, we took a vote at school to see who was the most popular singer on television. You didn't win. Love, Sandra. Or this one, Dear Darryl, I like you and Kojak on television. I hope you lose your hair soon so you can be like him. Love, Megan. Dear Darryl, here is a photo of my cat called Cynthia. He used to be called George, but he had kittens. Love, Eve. And last but not least, Dear Darryl, how are you? I'm fine. My cousin Robin is writing this for me because I'm only 4 years old. When I was little, I used to say I wanted to marry Johnny Farnham, but now he's married, so you're the lucky one. I love the PS on this. PS, earlier this year I met you at the zoo. You licked my ice cream, remember? Kids, aren't they beautiful? Now, if you want to view paradise, simply look around and view it. Anything you want to, just do it. You want to change the world, there's nothing to it. There is no life that I know to compare with pure imagination. Living there, you'll be free if you truly want to be. Thank you. Here's a number from a Broadway show which I don't think will get to Australia. It was called Sophisticated Ladies, and it probably won't get here because it cost about $8 million to put it on. But here's a number from that show, and it's called, and I'll get it with Ross over here, because if we don't start together, we get terribly mucked up in this number. You ready for this? Well, it don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Do up, 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 do out. Don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Do up, 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 do out. Make no difference if it's sweet or hot. Give that rhythm everything you've got. Yeah, it don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Do up, do up, do up, do up, do up, do up, do up. Mississippi, sweetheart. Give that rhythm everything you got. Yeah, it don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Do up, 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 do up. Do up, 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 do up. Thank you.
That was Darrell Summers, ladies and gentlemen, live from the Adelaide Convention Centre. We'll be back right after this commercial break.
Welcome back. Here's the fine vocal talents of the Phones.
Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide, no escape from reality. Open your eyes, look up to the skies and see. I'm just a poor boy, I need no sympathy, 'cause I'm easy come, easy go, little high, little low. Anyway the wind blows doesn't really matter to me, to me. Mama just killed a man, put a gun against his head, pulled my trigger, now he's dead. Mama, life had just begun, but now I've gone and thrown it all away. Mama, didn't mean to make you cry. If I'm not back again this time tomorrow, carry on, as if nothing really mattered. Too late,
my time has come. Send shivers down my spine, and body's aching all the time. Goodbye, everybody, I've got to go. Gotta leave you all behind and face the truth. Mama, I don't want to die. I sometimes wish I'd never been born at all. I see a little silhouette of a man, Scaramouche, Scaramouche, will you do the fandango? Thunderbolt and lightning, very, very frightening me. Galileo, 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 Figaro. I'm just a poor boy, nobody loves me. No bloody wonder, have you seen his family spare his life from this monstrosity? Easy come, easy go, will you let me go? Bismillah, no, we will not let you go. Bismillah, we will not let you go. Bismillah, we will not let you go. We'll not let you go. We'll not let you go. Let me go. No, 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 no.
Mamma mia, here I go again. Why, how can I resist it?
Beelzebub has the devil put aside for me, for me, for me. Down, 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 down. So you think you can stone me and spit in my eye? So you think you can love me and leave me to die? Oh, baby, can't do this to me, baby. Just gotta get out, just gotta get right out of down, 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 down. Nothing really matters, anyone can see. Nothing really matters.
Well, they were the Phones. Fantastic voices. Well done, guys. Must be, in fact, one of the busiest groups in the country. You might say they're always engaged. The Phones, engaged. I'd throw it away too, yes. It's with great pleasure now to reintroduce, you saw the girls and the guys on the opening of the show. I'm referring to the Jillian Fitzgerald dancers, and here they are with something that's really going to knock you out. The Jillian Fitzgerald dancers. Thank you, welcome back, and I would like to make mention of the, well, you saw the Jillian Fitzgerald dancers before the break, and they were ably assisted by the Ross Burton Orchestra. I think we should acknowledge them now. Fantastic job. Wonderful job too. Love working with this man. Fantastic. He laughs at my jokes and I laugh at his conducting. Not true, not true. Well, in America, old Blue Eyes is Frank Sinatra. Well, in Australia, John English is old Charcoal Eyes. And he's with us tonight, a man of many talents, a born comedian, in fact. When he was born, everyone went hysterical. He's with us, and he's probably going to get me back somewhere during the evening. So here he is now, the fine talents of John English. Hey!
Hitching right into nowhere, people just killing some time. I'm wasted away with their own lives and wishing away with their minds. Watch them run. Well, some folks drive along slowly, some people flash in the fire, some like to cruise down a boulevard, some are strung tight as a wire. But they run, oh, they run, cause they run for everyone, riding on and on. Oh, they run, using the power of a life force. We all got dark horses and run. Watch out. Well, some live the life of a stranger, and some never look in your eyes. Some sing and dance to the music, some close their ears for the noise, yeah. When they run, dark horses running for everyone, riding on and on. Oh, we run, using the power of a life force. We all ride dark horses, and you can waste your time complaining, but somewhere it's always raining. 'Cause everybody needs someone to be someone, and the race is on. And look at him run. Riding on. Watch him run. Oh, and some realize the potential, some don't know where to begin, and some see a fire burning deep down inside, some just the color of the skin, but they're running. And we're dark horses running for everyone, riding on and on. Look at them running, and they're using the power of a life force. We all got dark horses and run, 'cause we're dark horses, power of a hurricane, never twice the same. On and on, using the power of a life force. Oh, we're riding there. Watch them running. Dark horses running their own race, their own place, on and on, using the power of a life force. Oh, we all ride dark horses. Hitching ride, just killing some time, just killing some time. Singing dance to the music. Oh, the dark horses got a potential. Lord, look at them run, using the power of a life force. Oh, dark horses, we run. Look at them run. Oh, riding on. Watch them run. Dark horses. Oh, we run. Check. Riding on. Everybody riding on. Look at them run. Hey. Dark horses. Thank you. Cheers. Look, see what happened was, I've got this really good friend, and she's a fantastic performer, and she hasn't got a manager.
so she had to open the show without an introduction. So right now, please welcome, nice and loud, one of Australia's finest female talents, my friend, Debbie Byrne.
Some hollow
the heartache. Yes, I did. I stayed. I found my way out of the darkness. It was great. I was great. When the river was deep, I didn't falter. When the mountain was high, I still believed. When the valley was low, it didn't stop me. No, no. 'Cause I knew you were waiting. I knew you were waiting for me. With an endless desire, I kept on searching. Sure, in time my eyes would meet. The bridges are fire, the heart is over. Sure, in time my eyes would meet. Oh, I didn't know how I was distant. I was scared. I didn't tell. Well, I tell you, when I think of all those disappointments, well, I just laugh. I know you do. I just laugh. When the river was deep, I didn't falter. When the mountain was high, I still believed. When the valley was low, it didn't stop me. No, no. I knew you were waiting. I knew you were waiting for me. So we were drawn together and destiny. Oh, I know this love we share was meant to be. What you say? What? I'm glad you did that. I knew you were waiting for me. I didn't want to know. I still believe. Oh, when the valley was low, it didn't stop me. But you know, I knew you were waiting. I knew you were waiting for me. I didn't fall. I didn't falter. I still believe. I still believe. It didn't stop me.
Thank you. Welcome back to this grand opening night here at the Adelaide Convention Centre. And I was having a bit of a chat to the Premier before the show, sort of hobnobbied about, and he told me that in the research that went in to make this beautiful building, there was a lot done, and one of the surveys done in America revealed that every third person in America who goes along to a convention centre is ugly. Now, I thought as we have an auditorium full of Australians here, we might see how we fare in that same survey. So to take part in that survey, would you just have a little look at the person on either side of you? Would you just sneak a little look. Just a glance will do. Thank you. Right, drum roll, Virgil. Good. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the result of the survey. If you had a good look at the person on either side of you, and you think that they look all right, you're the ugly one. You ugly ones with us this evening? Well, a celebration in Adelaide would not be the same without one of its finest homegrown talents, and I refer to the wonderful Miss Julie Anthony.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Julie Anthony. Whatever happened to Julie Lush? Some of you here may remember me as Julie Lush from Gallaher, South Australia. That's me. And looking back, I guess I really always wanted to sing. But I had no idea how I was going to take that one giant step. Because all I wanted was someone to sing for, to make me feel I belonged, to give me the chance to look forward to saying, hey, listen, they're playing my song. Play me the music. Give me the chance to come through. All I ever wanted was the music and the chance to sing for you. Let me have something to live for. Let me be all that I dared. Reach out and touch me in the morning. Reach out and I'll be there. Play me the music, play me the music. You've got to give me the chance to come through. All I ever wanted was the music and the chance to sing. And give me the chance to come through. 'Cause all I ever wanted was the music and the chance to sing for you. But I had no one to sing for. So I just used to kind of wander around and I'd sing for anything really. Dogs, cats, trees. Sheep were marvelous. I used to look those sheep right in the eyes and I'd say, sheep, do you know what? I'm the greatest star. I am by far. But no one knows it. Why you gonna hear a voice, a silver flute? They'll cheer each toot. Hey, this kid is terrific when I expose it. Now can't you see to look at me that I'm a natural? Come here, I just feel I've so much to offer. Hey, listen, you know I'd be divine because I'm a natural cougher. Some ain't got it, not a lump. I'm a great big clump of talent. Lump. they'll bend in half. Hey, did you hear the one about the traveling salesman? 1,000 jokes, stick around for the jokes. 1,000 faces. I reiterate, when you're gifted, then you're gifted. These are facts. I got no axe to grind. Hey, what are you, blind? In all of the world so far, I'm the greatest star. Could be, who knows? There's something due any day. I will know right away, soon as it shows. It may come cannonballing down from the sky, gleam in the eye, bright as a rose. Who knows? It's only just out of reach, down the block, on the beach, under a tree. I got a feeling there's a miracle due, gonna come true, coming to me. Could it be? Yes, it could. Something's coming, something good. If I can wait, something's coming. I don't know what it is, but it is gonna be great. The air is humming, and something great is coming. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? I used to dream that maybe one day I'd be on the stage. Maybe even in the theater. But of course, I knew I wasn't ready to go into the theater. So what I decided to do was, I would go to acting class. The first day I was there, the teacher just looked at us and he said, "Okay, class, today we are going to do improvisations." Improv what? Every day for a week we would try to be a table, be a sports car, ice cream cone. And the teacher, he would say, "Very good, except for Julie. Try now, Julie, all alone." So I dug down deep to the bottom of my soul to see how an ice cream felt. Yes, I dug down deep to the bottom of my soul, and I tried to melt. Some of the kids said, "Hey, I feel chocolate." "I feel vanilla." The teacher just looked at me and he said, "Okay, Julie, what do you feel?" "Nothing. I ain't feeling nothing. I dig down, nothing is all my teacher had. Everybody felt something, but I felt nothing, except the feeling that this nonsense was absurd. Oh, I tell you, it's all been weird and rather wonderful. And it's all, I love what I do. It's all come about as the result of a dream that I had when I was just a little girl. And all I ever wanted was the music and the chance to sing before the day is done. All the sweetness and the sorrow. It's as if I always knew. But I won't forget what I did for love, what I did for my eyes are dry. The gift is ours to borrow. We did what we had to do. Forget, I don't regret what I did for
Thank you. Welcome back. And it's no sooner welcome back than we have to say goodbye, because the show has gone very quickly, and we'd like to thank a few people. Firstly, Mr. Peter Vanderhoven and his staff. Thank you, Peter, for all the help that you've given us here. And, of course, to our Channel 9 crew, who've done a marvellous job on the telecast. Thanks, guys, all on the crew. Rob Sherlock, our director. Thanks for the lovely close-ups, Rob. With that, we must say simply good night. Thank you for your attendance in here, and hope you've enjoyed the show at home. We go out now with a finale, and it's with John English and Debbie Byrne. Thank you. Good night.
I said, Mary, Mary, you're on my gonna be with
Shot that is gonna be there too.
So this is what I'm gonna do.
Gonna take part of you. I feel good tonight. Everything's gonna be alright. I'm gonna have a good time tonight. Rock and roll music's gonna play all night. Come on, baby, it won't take long. Only takes a minute just to sing my song. Okay, your turn.
Rolling gonna be with Slam Ball. Loud.
Shot that is gonna be there too.
Me, what am I gonna do? Say, I tell you.
This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take part of you. 'Cause I feel good tonight. Everything's gonna be alright. I'm gonna have a good time tonight. Rock and roll music's gonna play all night. Come on, baby, it won't take long. Only takes a minute just to sing my song. I'm gonna have a good time tonight. Rock and roll music's gonna play all night. Come on, baby, it won't take long. Only takes a minute just to sing my song. Gonna have a good time tonight. I've been singing song all night. Gonna have a good time tonight. Good time tonight. Good time tonight.
John English and Debbie Byrne, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! Let's hear it for all of our performers who've entertained you this evening. Come back, John. Come back, Debbie. John English and Debbie Byrne. The fabulous Simon Gallaher. The wonderful Julie Anthony. Jerry Connolly, alias Sir Joe. The Jillian Fitzgerald dancers. The Four Kinsmen. And the Bones. And not forgetting the Ross Burton Orchestra.
Whatever road is gonna be where the hell. I said, loud dog sound ain't gonna be where it's Slim. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Shot that is gonna be there too. Gonna take part of you. 'Cause I feel good tonight. Everything's gonna be alright. I'm gonna have a good time tonight. Rock and roll music's gonna play all night. Come on, baby, it won't take long. Only takes a minute just to sing my song. I'm gonna have a good time tonight. Rock and roll music's gonna play all night. Come on, baby, it won't take long. Only takes a minute just to sing my song. Gonna have a good time tonight. I've been singing songs all night. Gonna have a good time tonight. Good time tonight. Good time tonight.
Tonight's presentation of the grand opening concert from the Adelaide Convention Centre was proudly brought to you by SGIC.